You want to learn how to shuffle dance? I want to teach you how. We started by going over the importance of being able to hear the beat and dance to the beat. And then I showed you how to do the running man. I broke it down into positions and we went over it slowly. Today we're going to do a drill that is going to help you get the running man down and do it on beat. What I want you to do is download a Metronome app, and I want you to set it at 70 beats per minute, and I want you to try the running man to that. Once you get a feel for what that's like, I want you to set a timer for at least 15 minutes and plan to work on it for that duration of your time. And then as you work on it, if you start to feel like you're getting the movement down, slowly increase it, 75, 85, 90, 95, 100, as high as you can go, as long as your form is good. And do try to shuffle at like 120, 130 beats per minute, just to see what your body does, just to see how that looks and feels, and then bring it back down and work on your form. Use a mirror so that you can see what you're doing, and it will really, really help you. One thing that I want to add to this is I like to talk about how this is comparable to signing up for a 5K, or better yet, a half marathon, because a half marathon is longer. So when you decide to sign up for a half marathon, you've got to do the training for it. If you don't, race day is not going to go well. You're not going to have good form, you're not going to have the endurance, you're not going to have the strength and stamina and all of those things. So your training is going to dictate how the performance goes. What you do in private shows up in public, and if you aren't training, it's going to show when you go out dancing. Yes, use dancing as a training as well. Just know that it's really, really important to set aside time as much as possible, daily, multiple days a week, to work on your movements so that when you go out dancing, it clicks, so that you're hitting it on beat, so that you have the energy and the endurance to do it. And you get what I mean by all of that. So I'm going to show you at 70 beats per minute, 90 beats per minute, 110 and 120, how to do this with the metronome. I'm going to do this quickly just so that I'm not doing a super long video. And as you work on this yourself, you're again going to be doing lower, slower increments so that you can really nail this. As I demonstrate, I'm also going to be showing you different knee positions. So like before, we talked about bringing your perch up here versus down low. You'll also notice that when you're doing your running man, you might be bringing your foot back and creating more of like a 4, which that's not bad. It's not going to look the best, but a lot of us do it, especially when we're lower in energy or we're just kind of getting flowy with the music. So I'm going to demonstrate this. And the other thing, last thing that I'm going to add is start now with trying to figure out what you're going to do with your hands. And one of the reasons why I recommend this is I didn't do this for a really long time. When you're dancing and you're pumping your arms, it's going to help your foot connect with the floor. So try to do this now, work on it. Don't forget your upper body. If you just need to focus on your feet, that is okay. I recommend trying to figure out what you're doing with your hands as soon as possible, especially if you're having a hard time connecting to the floor. So here we go. We are going to do 70 beats per minute, and then I'm going to increase it. Now we're going to do 90 beats per minute. One 110. And 120. Okay, so you are going to do that for at least 15 minutes. Try to work on your form, try to figure out your positioning, what you're doing with your hands, and good luck.